Hey everyone, this is Kim Hill with United Country. We are in July of 2023 and I am continually getting stopped and getting the question asked, what the heck's going on with the market? So interestingly enough, I do land sales, farm and ranch, luxury residential, and it's very, very interesting what is trending in the market right now. And actually what we're seeing is it's just really the market correcting itself. So what seems to be happening is, we had crazy land sales here in Coryell County. About a year and a half ago, people were coming in from everywhere, from all these blue states. They're buying up the land, they're paying cash. They're also buying up the residential sector of things, and it just made the market go crazy. And so what you have is this trending that started happening was prices were getting so high and there were so many cash buyers that appraisals didn't even, really apply. And so of course what started happening was then tax rolls come around, and then you've got all these high priced properties for taxes, based on the sales of what was happening. So, fast forward a year and a half, now what we're seeing is, the economy has changed. We've got crazy things going on in politics, interest rates that are sky high. And so what's happening is it's correcting itself. And so we're starting to see a lot of price reductions. The great news is about, especially where we're located, we're in Texas. Texas is an awesome place to live. Lots of people want to live here. The metro areas seem to still be on fire because of all the tech coming in those areas. But what's happening in central Texas and our little neck of the woods here in Coryell County, it's very interesting to see. Land prices are remaining high, and I just, for fun, I just pulled every land tract on a small level from 15 acres up to 100 acres, and I saw an interesting trend. There's a lot of inventory on the market, and it's sitting. That inventory is, you've got sellers that are still thinking, no, I'm going to hold out for that California buyer or for, that high dollar. And the market is not predicting that right now. So, unless you've got a cash buyer coming in that is going to pay $20,000 an acre that the market was bringing, a year and a half ago, it's just not going to appraise if it has to go through a lending process. And so the market is slowly correcting itself. There are sellers that are starting to, they need to sell their place. So they're selling it at the lower prices, which is kind of trending the market down. And so what does that leave us with? That leaves us with a lot of inventory at high prices and hardly any sales. It's interesting to see that in that acreage size of like 15, 20 to 100 acres, it used to be that these smaller tracts were bringing a lot higher dollar. Some of those tracts were bringing $15,000 to $20,000 an acre. And, then if it was a little bit of a bigger tract, say 100 acres, you might still be in that, 10 to 12,000 an acre. But what are we seeing now? I just pulled land sales in the last just of 2023 in those acreage ranges. And here's what I found. There's not much difference. I'm seeing everything trend down. Of course, anything that is got trees, water features, tanks, creeks, things like that, those are still bringing, higher dollars. But interestingly enough, some of the top sales in the last 6 months with prices like that are premium, those are bringing anywhere from 9 to 12,000 an acre. And we're not seeing much difference between a 30-acre tract versus a 60-acre tract. So very interesting times. The good news is Coryell County is robust in farm and ranch. It's a great place to live. it's still a small community and people, it's a desirable place. So I think that if you can be patient as a seller and just, be realistic about what the expectations are of what the future is and ride the wave, you're still getting way more money per acre for your place than you were pre-COVID. And for a buyer, I think there's still going to be cash buyers out there. We're seeing a lot of those, but they're being a little bit, more discerning with their cash. Some sellers are using this time with the high interest rates and all the lending requirements and all the craziness going on to owner finance their properties. So, if you're in a position to do that, that might be a good consideration too, to get a good chunk down and, maybe just loan on just a little tad under what the market's doing. And that's a great way to make some income as well. And we can help you with that. So anyways, I just wanted to kind of give you a sense of what's happening. We are here for you to answer any questions that you may have. We also have some beautiful properties on the market. And if you just need some information of how do I get started, or, can you help me go down this road? We have lots of people here that can help you. I have an amazing group of land realtors. We can help you with residential properties. Just give us a call.